Today I'd like to show off a team that I built as part of a team building challenge to myself, which is to build one new Gen 9 OU team every day. The teams do not have to be particularly unique, they do not have to be inspired, they do not have to even be good. But at the end of the day, I need to have 6 Pokemon in the builder, I need to have all of their Terra types, all of their spreads, all of their moves. The idea behind this was to improve as a team builder and get a bigger sample size for which to evaluate my skills. But it was also to decrease the friction that I experience sometimes when I approach making teams. Because it can feel very necessary to make a team that's good, or maybe feel, oh, if I don't create something unique, I'm just wasting my time, why would I do this if there's already some other variant that exists? I decided to put all of those concerns aside and just focus on myself and explore the game, try to learn as much as I can. This is a Meowscarada Trick Room team. You might be wondering, well, hey, why do you have Meowscarada on this team over the more conventional Hatterene, let's say? This could be wrong, but in my experience playing with Trick Room and against Trick Room, it doesn't react very well to Tinglu, and it doesn't react very well to Lead Hisui and Samurott. So I was thinking, hey, Meowscarada is kind of an interesting try to approach some of these problems and put pressure on them so I can find the best sequences of turns with my other guys. So, I'm running a Sash Meowscarada with Trick Room. The idea is I can set it up, hopefully with some offensive pressure so the other active Pokemon switches out, and then I can U-turn. Because Meowscarada is so naturally fast and Trick Room is now up, I get a slow turn off. And I can go into Ursaluna, I can go into Enamorus, I can go into Bolt, whatever, right? The rest of the stuff, pretty standard. Cresselia is the best Trick Room setter. Ursaluna is the best Trick Room abuser. Kingambit is Terra Ghost Swords Dance to help break through Corviknight, because I don't think Ursaluna can do that very reliably. Raging Bolt and Enamorus are there to pretty much cover everything else, both defensively and offensively. Now with that said, I'll let these replays play, and I want to discuss something in the meantime, which is the idea of an open-ended ending. The reason why I bring this up is I recently watched Gurren Lagann, and for those of you who are not so well acquainted, I would highly recommend it because it's a great show. What you need to know to follow this discussion is that one of the biggest themes in the story is the idea of facing impossible odds and how people react to those kinds of situations. The main character, Simon, starts as this sort of starts as kind of an indecisive guy, and he's slowly working up his resolve over the course of the series. Spoilers ahead, by the way. And the way the series ends is, ultimately they defeat the sort of collective consciousness that is oppressing them. The reason why I don't think this is the most satisfying way to end the story is that the story is not necessarily about overcoming conflict, in my opinion. It's about the sort of spirit and the resolve with which you approach your challenges. And so, by ending the series with the defeat of the main antagonist, I think it kind of takes away from that, the power of the scenes it evokes. I think that it would have been better if in the end we could watch a fully realized Simon after he has his resolution with all the other characters, after he decides who he wants to be, and leave it on an open-ended note. Have the guy they defeat at the end not be the entire collective consciousness, maybe just a part of it, So the odds are still insurmountable, but the story ends as this powerful argument on how you should approach situations that seem impossible. I would have it end in the exact same way as the first episode opens, essentially. That's pretty much my whole piece. I hope you enjoyed. If you'd like to try out this team, I'm not sure if it's good, because like I said, I've been building a new team every day, and so the sample size I have with this isn't the biggest, but it seems to be strong enough. So yeah, I'll put it in the description, and I hope you have a good day.